Recognizing the various stages of analytics. In this presentation, we'll focus on recognizing the various stages of analytics and distinguishing between descriptive, diagnostic, predictive, and prescriptive analytics. There's a progression in analytics that moves from hindsight to insight to foresight. The latter starts with descriptive analytics, which describe what happened, and then progress to diagnostic analytics, which tells why it happened. The next level, predictive analytics, suggests what will happen and offers insights into how can we make it happen. The value and the difficulty of the analytics increase as the scale moves from descriptive towards prescriptive analytics. Let's have a closer look at each of these different types of analytics. What is descriptive analytics? Descriptive analytics is the simplest class of analytics, one that allows you to condense big data into smaller, more useful nuggets of information. Remember, most raw data, especially big data, are not suitable for human consumption, but the information we derive from data is. The purpose of descriptive analytics is to summarize what happened. It's estimated that more than 80% of business analytics, most notably social analytics, are descriptive. For example, numbers of posts, mentions, fans, followers, page views, check-ins, pins, etc. There are literally thousands of these metrics. They are all just simple event counters. Diagnostic analytics, on the other hand, is a look at past performance to determine what happened and why. The result of the analysis is often an analytic dashboard. Diagnostic analytics are used for discovery or to determine why something happened. For example, for a social media marketing campaign, you can use descriptive analytics to assess the number of posts, mentions, followers, fans, page views, reviews, pins, etc. There can be thousands of online mentions that can be distilled into a single view to see what worked in your past campaigns and what didn't. Predictive analytics is the next step up in data reduction. It utilizes a variety of statistical, modeling, data mining, and machine learning techniques to study recent and historical data, thereby allowing analysts to make predictions about the future. The purpose of predictive analytics is not to tell you what will happen in the future. It cannot do that. In fact, no analytics can do that. Predictive analytics can only forecast what might happen in the future because all predictive analytics are probabilistic in nature. In the most general cases of predictive analytics, you basically take data that you have to predict data you don't have. The emerging field of prescriptive analytics goes beyond descriptive and predictive models by recommending one or more courses of action and showing the likely outcome of each decision. Prescriptive analytics is a type of predictive analytics. It's basically when we need to prescribe an action, so the business decision maker can take this information and act. Predictive analytics doesn't predict one possible future, but rather multiple futures based on the decision maker's actions. In addition, prescriptive analytics requires a predictive model with two additional components: actionable data and a feedback system that tracks the outcome produced by the action taken. Since a prescriptive model is able to predict the possible consequences based on different choice of action, it can also recommend the best course of action for any pre-specified outcome. Above all, remember that you're going to pivot many times before you settle into the direction that your school department or office finds for the approach that works best for you. It's okay to change. Just make sure you understand the why for the reason and the new approach.